All right, everybody, we're set for this game between the Red Sox and the Guardians. Game two of this three-game set at Progressive Field in Cleveland. Welcome into this one. I'm Preston Vargas here for another one. The Guardians have come out as first place in the American League Central at 34-25, having a three-game lead over the Chicago White Sox for first place. So we'll see how they do. Of course, this is under manager Stephen Vogt, enjoying one of their best seasons so far. Of course, the Guardians are perennial postseason contenders. Usually it's between them and the Tigers for the top spot, but the Tigers are, in fact, last in the American League and a tied American League at this point. But yes, we will get the starting pitchers in just 1 second. But yes, this is Stephen Vogt's third season as manager of the Guardians. Their past couple years, they went to the postseason last year, but yeah, they lost to Detroit in the wild card round. So we'll see what happens here this afternoon as the Red Sox not enjoying their best season. Last in the AL East, 13 games outside the Rays for the top spot and 2 games into last place. In terms of the rest of the American League, only 5 games out of the wild card. That's how tight the American League is this season. Where even though the Tigers are last place, they're still 7 games out. And you're just only a couple good weeks away from getting back into contention. Because really anybody can make the postseason this year. But let's take a look at the starting pitcher. Parker Messick is going to be the starter for the Guardians. 6-1 record. The rookie this year, 4th in the American League in ERA at 2.24 for every starter. So he should be all good. And then on the other side, we have Sonny Gray, 5-1 record in this one. In this season, 3.27 ERA, 34 strikeouts. But yes, should be a good pitching matchup. But we will take a quick break and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back, of course, in this matchup. Guardians manager Stephen Vo and the man on the mound, Sonny Gray. Stephen Vo actually caught Sonny Gray when they were both teammates with the Oakland Athletics back in 2016. That's a good bit of information there about that. But it looks like we've got a sold-out crowd at Progressive Field this afternoon. Of course, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. So, like I said, the Red Sox not doing too well to start this season. Right now it's a sunny, cool 60 degrees out there today on the last Saturday of May. But yes, we'll get the starting lineups. Okay, they were teammates and battery mates from 2013 to 2017. They were both American League All-Stars in 2015, and Stephen Vo was an All-Star in 2016 with the Oakland Athletics. We'll see how the rookie Parker Messick plays this afternoon. We should definitely have a good one here. So other notable games that should be starting soon. The nationally televised game on FS1 between the Royals and the Rangers. And we also have the Brewers and Astros. So let's get the quick starting lineups real quick. Start with the batting order for the Red Sox, led up by Jarren Duran, Ceddanne Rafaela batting second, Abreu third, Contreras batting fourth. Then they have Nick Sogard batting fifth. The designated hitter, Andrew Monastero, batting sixth. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa batting seventh. Connor Wong batting eighth. And Caleb Durbin batting ninth. And of course, the Red Sox have been dealing with a lot of injury woes this season. Some of their normal starters, Roman Anthony, Tristan Casas, still on the injured list. Trevor Story's been on the injured list. He's not expected back till after this month. And also on the starting pitchers, you got Cutter Crawford. Also, you got one of their best relievers, Garrett Crochet, arguably one of the better closers in the American League. Don't have him. And then let's get the starting defense for Cleveland. First place in the American League, Central. The battery is Messick at pitcher. Hedges is the catcher. The infield looks like this with Kyle Manzardo at first. Travis Bazzana, the number 1 overall pick back in 2024, playing second. Jose Ramirez, longtime Gold Glover, an All-Star, is playing third base. At short is Brian Rocchio. Outfield is with Petty Halpin in right field. Daniel Schneemann at center. And left field is Angel Martinez. So that is the starting lineups for both these teams. Start with Jarren Duran. Batting .214 this season, only 8 homers, 29 RBI. He's definitely got to step up if the Red Sox want to break out of this slump that they're in. Of course, last night the Guardians won. They've won their 8 of their last, or actually, let me get the number right, 7 out of their last 10 games. They did lose their midweek series to the Washington Nationals by 2-1, which is a rare stumble at home. But we'll see how they do here. Swept the swept the Tigers in a 4-game series on the road. Not this week, but last week before Memorial Day. Then yes, Jarren Duran, .214 batting average. Of course, last night Guardians won 3-4 or 4-3. Red Sox lost 2 of 3 at home to Atlanta, And that series swept at home by the Twins. They did sweep Kansas City on the road, but then they ran into uh, Atlanta on the road, which we had that game on Sunday in the Gateway game. But we'll see how they do here. Red Sox have a couple series against divisional opponents they play. They got a midweek series against Baltimore, 3-game set on the road against their rival, the Yankees, and then on the road in Tampa. So we're ready for first pitch here. For Messick, it's down the middle. We are underway for an afternoon start time here. So it looks like the wind's coming out of the northeast today. Second pitch outside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jarren Duran. 51 games this season, 8 homers, 29 RBI, 214 batting average. 1-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. And here we go, the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Messick retires the first Red Sox batter of the night. So due up now for the Red Sox is Ceddanne Rafaela, 277 batting average this season, 5 homers, 23 RBI. So see how he does here. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. "54 games played this year for him. He's been playing well so far. That's a called strike. Just sits the zone, 1-1. Now the 1-1 in the corner, 1-2. Of course, Rafa has worked his way up in the order, heading into the top 5 in the Red Sox batting order. So that one missed, 2-2. Here's the next in the dirt, 3-2. So of course the Red Sox fired Alex Cora a few weeks ago, and hoping that could provide a spark for them, but it hasn't really materialized. So it's fouled back. Count remains at 3-2. Three-two pitch. Fouls it out. Count remains at 3-2. Now 3-2. Fouled off. He's fouling him off here. And here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it off again. Rafael really working Messick on this at-bat. That was the 9th pitch of the at-bat. We're about to get the 10th. Last two have been fastballs. 3-2. Another foul off of the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And the 3-2 in the dirt, ball 4. Great at-bat there for Ceddanne Rafaela. Really working those pitches to foul him off and get a chance to get on base here. So coming up now for the Red Sox is going to be Wilyer Abreu, 280 batting average, 6 homers, 22 RBI. Third year from Venezuela. First pitch misses high and outside, 1-0. 55 games this season for him. Last night 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Swung and missed, strike 1. Here we go, the 1-1. Fouls it off, 1-2. First most strikeouts on the changeup. Parker Messick, 37. Christopher Sanchez is blowing him out of the water with 61. Christopher Sanchez on a scoreless inning streak. I think he's at 45, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a pitch outside, 2-2. We had Christopher Sanchez last week on the mound. When the Phillies played the Pirates, he's dominant in that one, pitched a complete game shutout. Something you rarely see these days. But he's definitely making a case for the Cy Young. Let me check the odds on the Cy Young real quick. 3-2. It's a liner to left. The diving play won't go, and that's going to go near the wall. Rafael is going to stay at third, and runners in the corners off the double for Wilyer Abreu with only 1 out here. And now here's Wilson Contreras, the first baseman. Normally a catcher, but playing first base for the Red Sox. Swung on a miss, strike 1 on the changeup. Oh, that's weird. It won't let me see the awards odds for baseball. Swung and a miss, strike 2. Now Contreras in a 1-2 count. Okay, I found one that's on an article. It's on an article, not on a sports book. So they probably don't have live odds while they're playing. So that one's in the dirt, 2-2. So National League Cy Young. Okay, here it is. Christopher Sanchez he just took the lead for the favorite in the National League for the Cy Young at plus 145. Of course, Paul Skeens was the favorite before opening day. So that swung on a miss, strike 3. So 2 away for the Red Sox now. Runners on second and third. And now coming up is Nick Sogard, second year. 273 batting average. No homers this season with 2 RBI. Of course, he was only called up back in the... We actually had his debut for the season against Atlanta back on May 17th, 2 weeks ago. That was swung on a miss, strike 2. So 0-2 now. He's been getting into the lineup pretty much every day so far. He's worked his way to 5th in the batting order. So yeah, Paul Skeens now falls to 3rd behind Jacob Mizorowski and Christopher Sanchez in the National League Cy Young race. Here's the 0-2. This is high, 1-2. American League Cy Young race, I think it was Tarek Skubal. I think he was the favorite on opening day. Here's the 1-2. It's a fly ball to right, giving chase, and it will go foul. But yeah, Derek School, since he got hurt, nowhere near the favorite for the Cy Young. Now it's actually Cam Schlittler of the Yankees. He's the leader for the American League Cy Young, who grew up a Red Sox fan and now plays for the Yankees. That was a big story last year in the postseason, as that we got a pop-up right side in the infield, and it is caught. After having a little trouble with it, ends the top of the first. Retires the side. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's get the Guardians starting lineup. Leading off is Travis Bazzana, Jose Ramirez in second, Chase Delars, designated hitter, batting third, Kyle Manzardo batting fourth, Angel Martinez in left, batting fifth, batting sixth. We'll get that back up. So, Sonny Gray is the starting pitcher for the Red Sox. 9 starts, 5-1 record. 3.27 ERA. Yes, let's get the starting lineup. We were on Daniel Schneemann at batting 6th, playing center. Betty Halpin is batting 7th, playing right field. Austin Hedges, the catcher, batting 8th. And Brian Rocchio, the shortstop, batting 9th. As Bazzana fouls that on a liner. It's 1-1. Starting the lineup for the Red Sox here. The batter is Sonny Gray and Connor Wong. First base is Wilson Contreras. Playing second, Nick Sogard. Batting third is Caleb Durbin. And at short, Kiner Falefa. So pitches outside, 2-1. Bazzana leading all rookies, 300 batting average, 402 OBP in 28 games this season. Was called up from AAA to make his Major League debut. Bazzana liner to right that falls for a base hit down the line. Bazzana is going to go to second, going in for a double. And he slides in face first. He's got a Bazzana leadoff double for the Guardians. The outfield is in right, Willie Abreu, Cedar Rafael in center, and Jaron Duran in left. That was a good liner there for Travis Bazzana. Let's see, Rookie of the Year odds. And a base hit for Jose Ramirez on the first pitch. And Bazzana's going home. Ramirez slides into second. He'll stay there as the ball gets away. But Bazzana's in to score. Guardians take a 1-0 lead to start this one off. Well, the first 5 pitches from Sonny Gray. Okay, Rookie of the Year odds tracker. Let's see. So as of 3 days ago. All right, here we go. National League. Chase the Lauder at the plate. First pitch misses high, 1-0. So, yeah, so it looks like it's a tight race between Kevin McGonagall and Munetaka Murakami. But it looks like Murakami just took the lead. Both have similar colors. Oh, no, actually, excuse me. Kevin McGonagall just took the lead. Murakami just went on the injured list. I think he had I forgot what he had, but they're going to miss him on the White Sox. Popped up to left. Duran giving chase and makes the play. It looks like Jose won't tag, so get the lead off. So hamstring tightness, he is out for that. Kyle Manzardo coming to the plate this season in 50 games, 229, batting average 5 homers, 17 RBI. In my opinion, Munetaka Murakami, he played 8 seasons in the, or actually, I should say 7 full seasons in the Japanese league. And he's a 4-time All-Star in that league, which is why he made the way over here. In my opinion, that shouldn't count for Rookie of the Year if you play professional baseball over there. I think it's a step below Major League Baseball, as you got a strike 1 and 1 to Kyle Manzardo. But it's still professional baseball over there. In my opinion, it's in between AAA and Major League Baseball. So I don't think if you, as we got a 1-1 that's fouled off and popped up 1 and 2. But yeah, you shouldn't be eligible for Rookie of the Year if you play professional baseball for a long time in Japan. If you want to get your feet wet over here, come over to the United States earlier. That's what I think Ohtani should have done. As we got a strikeout there. So 2 away for the Guardians. So first strikeout for Gray of the game. So now coming up here is Angel Martinez, 246 batting average, 9 homers, 29 RBI. So rookie last year, so far so good in his second year. Takes that down the middle, 0-1. So National League Rookie of the Year looks like it's J.J. Weatherholt. You also have Sal Stewart up there from the, I think he plays for the Brewers, if I'm not mistaken. Connor Griffin is up there as well. And then, actually it was Sal Stewart who was the leader for Rookie of the Year to start the season. But it's now become a race between J.J. Weatherholt, the Cardinals, and Sal Stewart. Also got Connor Griffin up there from the Pittsburgh Pirates, who was the #1 prospect at one point. Yeah, runner on second. Ramirez is there. 1-2 count with Angel Martinez at the plate. 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Gray gets out of that. We end the first. 1-0 to the Guardians. After Bazana gets on second. And then Ramirez the RBI double. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Second inning just about to get underway. Andrew Monastero at the plate for the Red Sox. That one misses, strike one. This season, 30 games for him, 236 batting average. Misses outside, 1-1. So Guardians have the lead, 1-0. The 1-1 that's grounded foul on the left side. The Red Sox have dropped 6 out of their last 7. And Monastero hits that right side and foul. Count remains at 1-2. So the Central Standings Guardians, the 3-game lead over the White Sox. Twins up there at 6.5 games above, or 6.5 games back. Royals 11 games back. The Tigers are 11.5 back. Monastero hits that into right, and it's played for the out. Out number 1, the top of the second. Rizzo's Halpin who made the play. So Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at the plate as the first pitch misses outside, 1-0. 313 batting average, 1 homer in 30, just over 30 games. That one's lined out to left on the second pitch for Kiner-Falefa, and 2 away for the Red Sox. So, of course, for the Cleveland defense, there's no Stephen Kwan. He was placed on the bereavement list the past couple days, so he'll be out for at least this series. We'll see how much longer. As Connor Wong at the plate, that misses, 1-0. And second pitch fouled off, 1-1. Here we go, the 1-1. Check swing, ball 2. The 2-1, that's flied into center. And looks like Schneemann had a little trouble getting chased to it, but got to it. Go in the middle of the second. Still 1-0. All right, bottom of the first. Of course, the Guardians had that run scored by Bazana in the back in the bottom of the first. So first pitch fouled off. This is Schneemann at the plate, 242 batting average. .242 batting average in 47 games this season. Pretty much an everyday center outfielder. Now the 1-1. Back in the zone. 2-1. And here's the 2-1. Swung and a miss outside the zone. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 fouled off left side. No one gave chase to that. Fell into the first row over the netting. And the 2-2 misses low, 3-2. Talking about how the Red Sox haven't been that good offensively this season, and that's an understatement for them. Not doing well at scoring runs, getting runners into scoring position. The 3-2 fouls it off. Actually popped up. It's playable. Nope. Like I said, they fired Alex Cora in the past few weeks. They're definitely in a rebuilding area. We got a ground ball to Durbin for out number one, or is that lined out to Durbin? Of course, they had the whole saga with Rafael Devers last season, whether he wanted to play first base. Oh, Halpin hits that to right and lands for a base hit. Third hit of the game for Cleveland. Now you got a runner on first with only one out. Now it's Austin Hedges batting .225 this season. His first pitch. Looks like thought about stealing. 27 games this season for Hedges, .225 batting average, 1 homer, 4 RBI, 300 OBP. Down the middle, 1-1. Scoring 3 runs or fewer. Best records in the American League. Both teams are one of the worst in the American League in terms of that. Pick off attempt at first. It won't go. The 1-1. Misses low, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. And that's going to go out of play in the dugout. 2-2. Now here's the 2-2 to Hedges. Outside 3-2. So Brand Rocchio, it's due up, fouls it off. 3-2. Here we go, 3-2. Ground ball short. But first in time. And Malpin will go to second. So Brian Rocchio coming up for the Guardians of the 9-hole here. Third year. Runner in scoring position here. First pitch down the middle. Strike one. 293 batting average, 9th in the American League, 56 games played, 4 homers, 27 RBI. So the month of May for Brian Rocchio, 305 with a homer and 10 RBI. Has a chance with the runner in scoring position here to get that number higher. The 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. It's off the plate, 3-1. Average this season for Rocchio with runners on, 301. We're in scoring position, 333. With 2 outs, 328. 2 outs and runners in scoring position, that falls to 292. It's pretty decent batting average for that category as he swings and misses. Strike 2. 3-2 is the count now. Three-two pitch. That is pulled foul. And that misses high. And runner is at first. Looks like the Madden 27 cover has been leaked. Early reports, it's Bears QB Caleb Williams. So 2 on, 2 up. Bazana back on. He had the double and then scored. He's got 2 outs here. Runners on first and second. Looking to blow the game open here. So it looks like this is just the deluxe that has been released. You got Kurt Signetti on the cover. The misses inside 1 and 2. And a check sweep. And it's 2 and 2. So you play on. And that is a base hit. First and step on the bag. That ends the first. No runs scored for the Guardians, leaving 2 on in the second inning. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Guardians on top, 1-0, top of the third. So it's lined toward right field on the first pitch for Durbin, and he's out immediately. So Mesa goes to the first order. Okay, let's take a look at the injury report. Roman Anthony, 10-day IL, right wrist, second round pick in 2022. 229 batting average, 1 homer, 5 RBI this season. Of course, they gave him that massive extension back in. Got a major extension in the middle of his rookie year. So that's 0-1. Turn at the plate. The second pitch is 1-1. That's a base hit right side for Durbin. He's on. Of course, Roman Anthony, he did play well last season. He's definitely a bat that they've been missing so far in the lineup through this stretch. Of course, in 6 out of their last 7 games has been the most ideal. Has played since May 4th against Detroit. Hopefully he'll be back soon. So the first pitch outside to Cedar Rafaela, who walked his last time up. That misses upstairs, 3-1. That's a fly ball deep to right over the head of the right fielder. We got a double. And they put the late stop sign on Durant. And so runners will be at second and third. Definitely went over the head of the right fielder Halpin. He's not typically a right fielder. He's only been at the major league level this month. Brady's at the plate, takes the first pitch, 1-0. Looking to get the Red Sox on the board here. Brady had a double his last time up, back in the first inning. Swung and missed, strike 1. So this is the cover athlete, Dante Moore. Looks like he's on the cover of the CFP new college football game. Looks like I got Trinidad Chambliss there too. That's pulled foul. Jana Mayava of UFC. Malachi Tony from Miami. And swing and a miss, strike 3 for Abreu. 2 away now for the Red Sox. So intentional walk to Wilson Contreras. So they want Nick Sogard there for the final out. For Sogard hasn't played that much. That first pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. Already 56 pitches for Messick, and we're already in the third inning. Misses upstairs, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, 3-0. So already a 3-0 hole for Messick. Sogard has a chance to get on base here. Misses, hits the zone 3-1. Surprised Sawyer just won a challenge. Bases loaded. Swings, hits a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time. They'll get out of the bases loaded jam. No run score for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Guardians. All right, we are back. Just a reminder, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Back here later tonight. Spurs Thunder, Game 7 tonight. Coverage starts at 8 o'clock Eastern as the first pitch is outside 1-0. For tomorrow, one more baseball game. It's Phillies-Dodgers, the getaway game. The coverage starts at 4 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. This is that pitch inside 1-1. Now Jose Ramirez leading off this inning. So that misses outside 2-1. Had the RBI double that scored Bazana for the only run of the ball game. A 2-1 pitch, sliced foul. Of course, the Guardians are in their City Edition uniforms, wearing the CLE on their front of their jersey in the navy. 2-2 pitch, fouled off. Here's the 50th pitch for Sonny Gray. Outside 3-2. So Ramirez calls time. Three-two pitch. Check swing, and they did not go. So Ramirez will head to first on the walk. Leadoff walk for the Guardians here in the bottom of the third. So it looks like the Guardians have Mike Aviles in the booth with them. Played for the Guardians from 2013 to 2015. The Lauder lines out to first on the first pitch for him at the at-bat. So that will bring up for Cleveland, it's Kyle Manzardo. See how he does here at the plate. First pitch in the ground, 1-0. That's a ground ball foul. Down toward the backstop. Count stays at 1-1. So ground ball to Sonny Gray, and he tosses the first. End of the third. Still 1-0. No runner score. Go to the fourth, we come back. All right, we are back. Monastero leading off for the Red Sox. Here was 1-0 when they came back. So they came back a little bit late. It's now 0-2 off the foul. Second pitch on the outside, 3 and it's fouled off. 0-2. Chester still talking to Mike Avila in the booth. Just missed out on that 2016 American League pennant. 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Second pitch outside, 3-2. And 3-2. Ground ball fair down the line. Chance at 2 here. Bonestero's going for second. He is in with a leadoff double. So it goes right down the line. Just fair. And the first pitch is down the middle, strike 1. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa 0-for-1 with a line out. 308 batting average this season. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. The 2-2 to Kiner-Falefa in the dirt. 3-2 the count. That's fouled off. Count remains at 3-2 for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The 3-2 ground is short. Throw to first, and Kiner-Falefa is safe. Let's take a closer look at that. So Rocchio the throw inside. They'll slow it down, and that is close. Yeah, I think he got there. So Connor Wong at the plate, runners at first and second. In the dirt, no runners advance. And a bunt to third, throw to second, in time, throw to first, not in time. They'll get the runner at second. Almost a rare double play there. So that was a bunt to third. So runners in the corners, 1 out. For the Red Sox here, it's Caleb Durbin, who lined out to right his first plate appearance. Hits this one off. Giving chase. Angel gets it on. Gets it on the warning track, and Monasterio comes in to score. We are all tied at 1. Mike Evelis, 10 seasons in the majors, played at least one game in all 7 different positions in the field. So Durant at the plate, leading the leadoff man. Third time around for the Red Sox. First pitch 0-1. The 0-1 swung and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 swung and a miss, strike 3. So the run scores for the Red Sox. They tied it up at 1. We go to the bottom of the 4th coming up. All right, we are back bottom of the 4th. In this one, it is Angel Martinez. He goes to bunt for the first time for the first pitch and goes outside 1-0. One 0 pitch. Swung and missed. Off the curveball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. It's grounded foul. 1-2. Swung and a miss, strike 3. One away for the Guardians here. So here's Schneeman at the plate for Cleveland. First pitch fouled off 0-1. Schneeman calls time in the box. The 0-1 fouls it off on the left side, 0-2. The 0-2. And he struck him out on the check swing. So fourth strikeout for Sonny Gray. Now Petty Halpin at the plate. 154 batting average. No homers, 1 RBI. He had a single earlier in the game. And the first pitch called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fly ball to left. Going chase. That's a good one. That is off the top of the wall. Stays in play. It's going to be a double for Halpin. So he's got the single and a double here. 2 hits to start off for Petty Halpin. So Sonny Gray, 64 pitches, pitch to Hedges for the first is going to be a ball, 1-0. And it's a 3-0 pitch to Hedges. Definitely don't want to struggle early on here. So wind's coming in from the outfield. And that's ball 4 to Hedges. So third walk for Gray. Runners on first and second now with 2 away. Now Brian Rocchio coming to the plate here for the first walk of the ball game for Cleveland. There's the first pitch, ground ball to second. The throw to second in time. So the one runner stranded, no score. End of the 4th. We are tied at 1. All right, we are back, heading to the fifth inning of this one, with the game tied at 1. So that first pitch is sky to left, and Stuart Fairchild looks like he's replacing Angel Martinez in left field. The first pitch. So Stuart Fairchild added to the roster. He's in left field, making his debut this year. First pitch is a strike. It's Wilyer Abreu at the plate. 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Stuart Fairchild, he was on the Atlanta Braves last year. It fouls off 1 and 2. Signed a minor league contract with the Guardians back in December. He's been with AAA Columbus so far. Batting average of .289. Was added to the roster when Stephen Kwan had to go on the bereavement list, or family medical emergency leave list. So it's about 86 pitches for Messick. Here's the 2-2 pitch. It's a ground ball for Abreu. He swung in self-defense. That's definitely the weirdest swing motion that I've seen. Let's see. He swung in self-defense, but ended up getting a ground ball to second. Definitely something you don't see every day. Thought there was a foul tip there. He wasn't even looking at it, didn't even run at first. But now it's William Contreras who had the intentional walk last time up. Ball 2 for Contreras, with 2 away. So intentionally walked in the third. So Contreras is 0-1. 2-0. Misses outside, 3-0 the count now. It's only 9 pitches for Messick this inning so far. 30 pitches in the first. That was the most. And misses. That was a called strike. Contreras is going to... He thought about it, but it's 3-1. Contreras fouls it off. 3-2 now. I definitely would have challenged if I were Contreras. 3-2. Foul right field. It's a fly ball, and it's caught. So we go to the bottom of the 5th, halfway through this one. Tied at 1. All right, we are back. We are tied at 1. We're in the Red Sox Guardians game down in the bottom of the 5th. So here we go. It is Travis Bassana at the plate, the leadoff man. Is a double, ground out, and he scored a run. Pretty productive day for him. Guardians greeted him with back-to-back doubles. That one missed outside, 1-1. So 2 on, 2 out. What's a ground ball to Bassana? Toss over to first and in time. So 1 away for the Guardians as Jose Ramirez is coming to the plate now. Here we go. 28 RBI for Jose Ramirez. First pitch that's launched deep to right. Going back and making the play. Willie Abreu on the warning track. That looked like it had some carry to it. Let's see. Just cut to the right. It's definitely blown in from the outfield. The Lauder at the plate. First pitch is down low. 1-0. And on the outside, 2-1. Down the middle, 2-2. We got an ABS challenge. First one of the day. And call stands. So the Guardians will have 1 challenge remaining for the rest of this ball game. And the 2-2 on the inside. 3-2 the count now. Full count now. And over and in for Duran. So 1, 2, 3 inning for the Red Sox defense. We go to the 6th coming up. All right, back here. 1-1 tie here. Looks like the Guardians offering a ballpark pass, standing room ticket for every home game. So call to the bullpen. Messick's day is done. So you won't get the decision. The game is tied. Pitcher is Matt Festa, 24 games this season. Had one decision. It was a win. And see how he does here. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. That's Marcelo Mayer in the game. So the Red Sox going to the bench for the first time. So it looks like he replaced Sogard. It's a ground ball to first, then it's fouled. So the pinch hitter is Marcelo Mayer. 225 batting average this season, 2 homers, 13 RBI, and 51 games played. Yeah, popped up foul, out of play. So Matt Festa, 4.44 ERA this season. Not the best. A 2-2. Outside. 3-2. Count is full. A 3-2 pitch. Outside leadoff walk. For the Red Sox, Marcelo Mayer will go to first. Last night he went 2 for 4, so he's on the bench to start this one off. Oh no, are we... So we were dropping some frames there a little bit. We should be all good now. So I'm going to stare at the plate. Fly out, double, and a run. 242 batting average this season. So on the bench left for Boston, you had Masataka Yoshida. Just getting the night off. Mickey Gasper. And Carlos Narvaez on the bench. Guardians bench players, they have Fairchild in the game. You have Rhys Hoskins still there. Man, he's fallen off a cliff. 190 in batting average this season. I thought he was with Milwaukee. Of course, a longtime Philadelphia Philly. Solid player with the Phillies. Just tore up his knee. Did not look the same after that. So that's on the outside. 1-2. Fouled off. He tore his ACL in spring training 2023. Signed with the Brewers in 24. And misses. 2-2. He ended up signing a minor league contract closer to spring training with the Guardians. He made the opening day roster for them. So pitch called a strike. And got a challenge for the Red Sox, and the call's confirmed. So 2 challenges for either teams, both lost. So both have 1 remaining the rest of this one. It's definitely a good pitch there. He's 33 years old, Rhys Hoskins is. So Connor Falefa at the plate. Misses outside, ball one. The 1-0 misses high, 2-0. First Connor Falefa, 1 for 2, line out, and he had an infield single. A 2-0 pitch. Miss, hits inside, 2-1. And a step off. Oh, it's thrown away. And runner advances to second. That was definitely not something you would want. He had a step off. He went back, tried to get him, but he threw it away. And Marcelo Mayer advanced to second. That one's fouled off. 2-2. So initially thought it was a balk. Here's the 2-2. Misses low. 3-2. What is... Don't... Catcher's challenge to this is their last challenge. And it misses. So the Guardians are out of challenges. So you lose all your challenges before the 6th inning is over. Let's see. And then after he tapped the Selman and called strike 3. So a completely unnecessary challenge there. You lose the challenge, but you still get the runner out. So here is Connor Wong. He fouls it off on the first pitch, 0-1. So 2 away, Connor Wong at the plate with a runner on second. And Wong skies that deep to left, and it is gone. Yep, it's gone. Yep, they're just making sure it is 3-1 on the 2-run homer for Connor Wong. Just sailed over the fencing, and it's 3-1 Red Sox. So it looks like they're reviewing it. So crew chief review. So the commentators are even acting confused. Let's see. Sailed over. Let's see. So hit the railing and went back in play. You gotta zoom in further. Let's see. It hit. I think it hit the top of the yellow. Guardians have a large outfield wall. Yeah, it hit the railing. Let's see. Zoom in. Okay. Let's see. So where it hit on the. Looked like it missed just below the railing. Hit the yellow on the top of the wall, but wouldn't that mean it's gone? So, are they gonna? That is definitely close. He's got 6 guys in the MLB replay center looking at it. See where that hit? Didn't hit the railing. Hit the yellow line though. So it hit right at the top of the wall. Here's the call. Okay, so they overturned the home run for Wong. So the runner from second does score. The Red Sox do take the lead, but it's a ground rule double for Connor Wong. So it did not leave the yard. So it is 2-1 now. And now Steven Vogt's going to come out of the dugout. Looks like Festa's night is done. Call to the bullpen. Looks like it's going to be Hewer coming in for the Guardians. We'll be right back. All right, we are back 2-1 lead. New pitcher for the Guardians. It is. They get the graphic up. Or if I have to actually go in myself. So fourth appearance for the Guardians. Cody Howard. 1.93 ERA. 4.2 innings. 2 walks. So Caleb Durbin coming to the plate for Boston. So here we go. The first pitch on the outside. This is outside 1-0. He had a fly out and a sac fly. The second pitch is a strike one. On a 1-1. Called strike. 1-2 the count now. It's a ground ball for Durbin. Oh, and it misses the third baseman Ramirez, and all runners safe. So runners will be in the corners with 2 outs. So count is 0-1. And the 0-2 offering is now low, 1-2. Runners to the quarters with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. Looks like Ahmed Zardo's due up when we come back. All right, we are back. So coming back, the Yankees come back to town in Cleveland when they play them next. So Kyle Manzardo leading it off. That's actually in the Red Sox bullpen. And the 1-1. This is high 2-1, and we got a challenge. So this is the last Red Sox challenge. And it is a strike, so that's overturned. So count 1-2 now, instead of 2-1. So Red Sox defensive adjustment. Connor Fleffa moves over to second. And Marcelo Myers slides into short. So Red Sox retain their challenge, the 1-2. Manzardo swings at that one, fouls it off right side. The 1-2. Misses low. Count is 2-2. And swung and a miss, strike 3. So first down the bottom of the 6th for the Red Sox. And the question is, how long will Sonny Gray go? It's a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss outside, 1-2. So Fairchild is first time at the plate. Came in a couple innings ago. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Fairchild strikes out. So Schneeman, 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Schneeman, and we go to the 7th. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Cedon Raphael is leading off the 7th. Second pitch is outside 2-0. He had to walk in a double earlier in the ball game. And that goes outside 2-2. And ground ball short. Rocchio mishandles it but throws to first, out, and he is safe at first. And down the middle, 2-2 to Willie Abreu. And a foul right side for Abreu. That's popped up left side. Fairchild gives chase to it and makes the play for the first out. So they checked through the first. So score updates: Royals up 4-3 over the Rangers. Blue Jays up 2-1 over the Orioles. Nationals up 3-7 over the Padres. Pirates up 8-7 over the Twins. Astros up 6-2 over the Brewers. Mets up 3-1 over the Marlins. And the Angels up 6-3 over the Rays. One final score: White Sox 7-1 win over the Detroit Tigers. They're 2.5 games back. If the score holds, it'd be 2 games between the Guardians and the White Sox. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Oh, nope, excuse me. It was fouled off. So we continue on. The 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. Slice to third. Ramirez throw in time. 2 down. With a runner at second. First pitch fouled off, left side. Marcelo Mayer at the plate. Walked his last time up. Led off the 6th inning. And swing and miss by Mayer. And Rafaela goes into third. Now here's the 0-2. Outside. 1-2. And the 1-2 misses low. 2-2. Two-two pitch. Oh, looks like it hit him. Marcelo Mayer is down now, holding his right ankle, but he will be at first. Hopefully he's all right. So Monasterio is going to come. Actually, no, he's going to be replaced by. Oh, that hit Mayer right in the ankle. But Monasterio will not come in here. It looks like it will be Masataka Yoshida for the Red Sox. Carl Willis, the pitching coach for the Guardians, out to the mound here. Looks like Armstrong is in the bullpen for Sean Armstrong, the bullpen for Cleveland, warming up. So Masataka Yoshida, 39 games this season played, 255 batting average, 1 homer, 7 RBI. Another one of these players that came over from Japan. The first pitch is grounded foul, or called ball, 1-0. It's in for a strike, 1-1. Into left, and Fairchild's there to get the play. That ends the inning. It's 2-1 Boston. We'll be right back. All right, bottom half of the 7th inning. Guardians trail 2-1. New pitcher in for the Red Sox. Tyron Guerrero, 4 games played, had 1 decision, 0-1, ERA of 9 in 4 innings. All right, so Malpin at the plate for the Guardians. 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Let's go for a homer here to tie it up. Or for a triple. Try to get to the cycle. First pitch. Strike, 0-1. First appearance on the road for Guerrero. And that is a strike, 0-2. That pitch swung on a miss and strikes him out. First strikeout for him, first out for him. For Halpin. So Austin Hedges at the plate. Line drive, base hit, left field. And Hedges is in for a single. Start the spot with 1 out in the 7th. Now it's Brian Rocchio at the plate. First pitch down the middle, strike one. Rocchio 0 for 1. Had a walk, a hit into a fielder's choice. It's a fly ball, popped up third base side, and it is out of play. Alright, so count is 0-2 now. The 0-2. Ground to first, throw to first, second in time, back to first, not in time. So get the runner at second. The runner on first, Rocchio, will be there. And 2 away. So he faced a 3-batter minimum. I think that's it for him. So they'll take Guerrero out after 7 pitches. It looks like Slayton's going to come in for the Red Sox coming up. All right, we are back for the final out of the bottom of the 7th. So here we got a new pitcher in for the Red Sox. Justin Slayton, 10 games played, 4.15 ERA, 0 for 2 inherited runners scored. So he's facing Travis Bazzana here. 1 for 3 with a double and a run. So first pitch called strike 1. The 0-1. It's a base hit for Bazzana down the line. And Rocchio's going around second to third. He'll stay there. Second double of the game for Travis Bazzana in the 7th. So now you have Jose Ramirez at the plate. So Roku at third, Bazan at second. Jose Ramirez at the plate. He drove in the RBI. That is low, ball one. And the 1-0. Inside, 1-1. Counts even at 1. Ramirez 1 for 2, RBI double and a walk. And the 1-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to second, but first in time as we end the 7th inning. Still 2-1. They strand both runners in scoring position. Still 2-1 Red Sox. We'll be right back. Start of the 8th inning, 2-1 Red Sox. So Jose Ramirez had a chance to tie it up, but grounded out to second. So Sean Armstrong is on the mound for the Guardians here. And Kiner Falefa leads off for the base hit to left. 4th hit in the series for IKF. Now Connor Wong is at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. It's down the middle for a strike. Or nope. Just missed. 1-0. Guardians do not have any more ABS challenges remaining. That's swung on a miss. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Right side, foul. Connor Wong, 1 for 3 RBI, double in the 6th, 246 batting average, 8 RBI. And 1-2. Grounded foul. And a 1-2. Fouls it off on the right side. 1-2 the count. One to pitch. This is low. 2-2. Broken back, ground ball to third. Ramirez throw to first in time for the first out. So one down. Connor Falefa goes to second. All right, here's Durbin, the ninth hitter in the lineup for the Red Sox. First pitch on the outside, 1-0. Durbin 1 for 2 with a sac fly. And a single, 1-0. Liner right field, and it's a base hit. Connor Falefa's going in to score, and he does. It's 3-1 Red Sox. Second double in as many games. 11th RBI of the 11th double of the season, and the RBI double for him. 3-1 lead. Now it's Jalen Duran at the plate. 1 for 4 today. Swung on a missed strike 1 with the cutter from Armstrong. Here we go. 0-1 pitch. Check swing, and it's a ball. 1-1. Duran into center, and it is caught. 2 away. It's a good run there for Schneemann. Now Cedar Rafael will come to the plate. 2 outs. 1 for 3 for Rafael with a walk double, 2 stolen bases. Misses low, 1-0. One pitch. Missing low, 2-0. And that pitch called strike down the middle, 2-1. 2-1 pitch outside and fouled off, 2-2. The 2-2. Fouls it off right side. Two-two pitch, swung on a miss, strike three. They'll end the inning. Red Sox get a run. And the Guardians down 2. They'll be up with Chase DeLauder coming to the plate when we come back. All right, bottom of the 8th inning. Chase DeLauder at the plate. It looks like Slayton is still in. Came for that final out in the bottom of the 7th. He's still there. DeLauder 0 for 3. Flew out his last time up. A pitch down the middle, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. DeLauder flies that to center. Shadows working against Raphael, but he makes the play. As with the 4 o'clock first pitch, those shadows definitely come into play. And now Rhys Hoskins coming into the game, replacing Manzardo. 46 games, 150 ER, 150 batting average. So that's where I question having him in the 4 spot. And he went 0 for 2. And played outside, 1-2. Check swing didn't go. 2-2. So 12 pitches for Slayton. So got a 2-2 count for Rhys. Hoskins is a step off. Now comes back in. 2-2 to Hoskins. It's the zone. Or no, misses the zone. 3-2. Red Sox still have one challenge remaining on the ABS. Three-two pitch. Misses and loads the base, or excuse me, gets the runner on first and second. Or no. Runners at first. He'll get one on. Stuart Fairchild at the plate. Placed Angel Martinez in the lineup. 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Called strike. Strike one to Fairchild. Or to Yen Fairchild. Swung on and missed. Strike two. So it looks like Angel Martinez, he left the game with the right foot inflammation. So he'll be day to day for now. We'll see how he does. So counts 0-2. With a runner at first, one out. Swung on and missed. Strike three to Fairchild. And two away for the Guardians. Now it's David Fry pinch hitting in the game. 237 batting average, 3 homers, 8 RBI. He is replacing Schneemann in the lineup. You just have one player off the bench left, Patrick Bailey. The 0-1. And the dart gets away, but no, he won't tag. So the count is 1-1. The 1-1. Fry fouls that off. 1-2. And the 1-2 swung on a miss. Strike three. We go to the ninth. Coming up, Red Sox still lead at 3-1. All right, we are back. So adjustments defensively. Halpin will move from right to center. Fry will go into right, and Hoskins will slot in at first base. Will Dion in the game. It is only his second game so far this season. So pitch outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch outside, 2-0. Looks like Dion had 36 strikeouts out of the bullpen. A pitch outside, 3-0. Yet to throw a strike yet. 3-0 pitch, balls on 3 pitches. 3-0. Down the middle. Strike 1. 1 second, let me take this phone call. All right, we're back. 3-1 lead for the Red Sox. So, and a hit by pitch to Contreras. So he had the walk. So now 2 runners on, no outs. Oh, no. So they throw 1 strike on 6 pitches. So pull it back there, 1-0. Oh no. Marcelo Meyer, he also walked. He walked and he was also hit by a pitch. Got hit in the ankle. Good thing he's back in. And now he bunts it to third. Oh, they got him. Did not get him. What kind of throw was that? So let's take a look at that. Bunted right to the pitcher. Why try to get the force out at third when you can go to first? That's a rookie mistake there for Will Dion on the throw. And now you have the bases loaded with no one out. Oh, man, you got yourself into a jam here. All right, here's Masatari Yoshida. Gets that one low. 1-0. Dion struggling here. Misses outside. Another ball. Two-0 pitch. Pitch it and fouls it back. 2-1. Two-one pitch. Outside 3-1. Three-one pitch. The outside, ball 4, and another run scores for the Red Sox. It is 4-1 now in the top of the 9th. man. So Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is going to come to the plate. 2 for 4. Fouls it off. I think that's the first strike for Dion. 2 singles and a run for IKF. 324 batting average, 1 homer, 10 RBI. Missing outside. It's called strike 0-2. The Red Sox do have that 1 challenge remaining for ABS. Don't know if they want to waste it here. In the ground. 1-2. And on the outside, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Kiner-Falefa strikes out. So that gets the first out of the inning there. Connor Wong at the plate. He had a double back in the 6th. On the field, is called a home run, but called back upon review. Oh, hang on. I accidentally muted the mic. That's my bad. So Jalen Duran 1 for 5, single in the 3rd. Check swing, they say did not go. It's 1-0 to Duran. And that one's fouled off. 1-1. Another 1-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Misses high, 2-2. Two. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. Now the 2-2 in the dirt. 3-2. So with runners in scoring position, the Red Sox 5 for 19. Guardians 1 for 7. Duran with the high fly ball to right, and that is gone. A 3-run shot. A 6-run ninth inning for Boston. It's 9-1 Red Sox. Jarren Duran, 371 feet. The 24th in extra base hits. Oh no. Apologize if we are dropping frames. But we should be all good now. Okay. So set on Rafael at the plate. 0 for 1. Or 0-1 count. He's 1 for 4 in this ball game. This outside. Alright, fouls it off. 0-2. 2 stolen bases tonight. A good game for him. And Rafael goes down swinging. So, last chance for the Guardians. Let's see if they can make up 8 runs in the bottom of the 9th. And we'll be back after this. All right, we are back. 9-1 lead for the Red Sox. Can the Guardians... Excuse me. Can the Guardians mount a rally here in the 8th inning? Not a good day for Dion in particular. Sorry. Alright, so it's Columbia in the game for Boston. Danny Columbia, 15 games, 0 for 2 on 2 record, and 10 innings, 7.20 ERA, or 7.20 ERA. So now it's Halpin, 2 for 3 in the game. He's been playing well so far. Single and a double, 179 on the season. So this is an outlier game for him. Swung and a miss, strike 2. So the Guardians have mounted comebacks before. That a 10-inning comeback against, I forgot who that was. It was against the Tigers. They just said it. Swung on a miss, strike 3, so the first man down. So here we go. This is Austin Hedges at the plate. First pitch. Misses high, 1-0. So Austin Hedges 1 for 2, walk in a single. Excuse me. In the game. And it's fouled. Nope, it's going to be a soft grounder to the pitcher. And now the Guardians down to their final out of the ball game. Brian Rocchio, their last chance here. The 9-hole hitter. 0 for 2, walked back in the second. He's a 290 batter, so I'm surprised they put him in the 9-hole. He's definitely an everyday starter at shortstop for them. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0, swung on a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And ground ball to third, throw to first in time, and that will do it for this one. Red Sox are going to win this one 9-1, getting out of that slump. And the Guardians will fall. And their lead in the Central is 2 games. So we'll be back in less than an hour for Thunder and Spurs. Game tipping off at 8 o'clock. But we will also be back for more baseball tomorrow at 4:10 as the Phillies take on the Dodgers. For 3 Squad Live, I'm Preston Vargas. We thank you for watching this afternoon.